Hello, welcome to today's practice. I'm so glad you're joining in and tuning in today. Our practice will be about an hour long. We will begin by lying down. We'll take a few minutes to center and to arrive, to find a moment of gratitude. We will bring some gentle movements into our body before making our way to our seat. Then we'll make our way to hands and knees, do some more movement there. We'll stand, move a little bit more there, maybe explore some balance. And then we'll make our way right back down to the mat to cool down and to have a few moments of integration before completing our practice. Listen to your body, honor your body. I'm just here to offer suggestions. As always, you do what feels best for you. Gear to have on hand, I just have my trusty blanket. So you can have a blanket or a pillow, even a chair when we make our way to stand for some balance work. Feel free to have whatever you'd like for a most accessible and easeful practice. The only thing you really have to do is breathe. Everything else is just a bonus. All right, all of that being said, welcome. Glad you're here. All right, let's go ahead and begin by lying down. Use a moment. And just bring any movements here. Maybe shift and adjust your shoulders and hips. Maybe your legs are out nice and long. Maybe your feet are on the mat with your knees resting against one another. And as you begin to settle in, allow your movements to become still and soft, and just allow yourself to be present in this moment. Just begin to notice what you notice. Allow your gaze to soften. Draw in a nice big full inhale. Exhale, sigh it away. One more time, big full breath in. Exhale, sigh it away. And with the next few breath cycles, just begin to settle into your space. And as you begin to settle in, maybe take a moment to notice those sounds or sensations just outside your space. Maybe just take note of any distractions from the present moment. Begin to shift your attention a little deeper inward. And just begin to notice those sensations right around your space. Maybe it's a sound, maybe it's an awareness. Just notice what you notice. And gradually draw your attention a little deeper inward and begin to notice your physical body as it makes connection with the mat underneath you. So just notice those points of contact that your body makes. And begin to notice how this idea of being supported resonates in your body. And as you check in with your body, or as you notice this idea of support, I invite for you to check in with your body from head to toe. And just notice what you notice, sensations that may or may not be present. And see if you can notice your body without any sort of judgment or getting lost in a story. And gradually shift your body or shift your attention into the rhythm of your breath. And just begin to notice the quality of your inhales and exhales. And as you notice the rhythm of your breath, notice the quality of your breath. And with these first few breath cycles, we're not trying to change anything or make anything happen. We're just noticing what we notice. And from this awareness, begin to shift your attention into your breath as it moves into your belly. So begin to let your breath expand front to back and side to side. I like to have my hands on my belly, so option to do that as well. Sometimes having my hands there can just remind me, hey man, breathe into your belly. And as your breath begins to expand front to back and side to side, allow it to deepen ever so gently. So our breath becomes a little more intentional. And just another breath cycle or so. And gently float one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, and begin to let your breath deepen. And as it begins to deepen, allow it to radiate into your entire body. So maybe your breath fills your belly, your ribs up into your heart space. And as your breath begins to deepen just a little bit, and as it radiates into your body, begin to create some space in your body. Allow your breath to be supportive of this idea of release. So we're just softening through our muscles and joints. And as we do so, notice how your breath and body resonate with one another. And as we move through our practice, I invite for you to allow this attention of your breath and body to be your intention for staying present in this moment. And gently float your hands to your heart. Your palms may touch, your hands may rest upon one another. And from this space around your hands and heart, just come into that place of gratitude. And from that place of gratitude, bring to mind one thing that you are grateful for today. And we'll hold this bit of gratitude in our heart as we move through our practice. On your inhale, reach your arms overhead. You just lengthen from fingertips to toes. Stretch from side to side, front and back. One more full breath here. And hug it all in. Hug your knees into your chest. Still breathing your full, expansive breaths into your belly, your ribs, up into your heart and shoulders. And as you do so, maybe take a hand to each knee and just make some circles with your knees. And reverse. And gently bring your left foot to the mat. Reach your right toes up to the sky. Just bring some movement here into your right foot. Point and flex. Draw some circles with your toes. And pause for a moment. So actively press through both feet. Your left leg may stay bent here, or maybe it reaches out nice and long. Wherever you find yourself is absolutely perfect. One more full breath in. And as you exhale, bring your right ankle to your left knee. Open up through your right hip. As you do, even out your hips and side waist. Reach your arms out to a T or maybe bend at your elbows. And gently rock your knees from side to side. Option to incorporate your gaze here. So maybe your gaze goes the opposite direction of your knees. And just a couple more breaths here. And the next time you find center, pause. An option to pause here in stillness, or maybe reach your hands through to your left hamstring and hug your knees in. As you do, find that space between effort and ease. Soften into this stretch. Big full breath in. Exhale, release. Bring both feet to the mat. And just pause for a moment. Check in with both sides. And on your inhale, reach your left leg up to the sky. I like to hold my hamstring here, so option to hold or hands are by your side, and just bring some movement into your left foot. Point and flex. Draw some circles with your toes. And pause for just a moment here. Reach through both feet. Option to leave your right leg bent or reach it up nice and long. Nice big full breath in. And as you exhale, bring your left ankle to your right knee, right foot to the mat. Reach your arms out to the sides. Just allow your hips and side waist to be even. And as you breathe, bring some movement into your knees and hips. Maybe they rock side to side. Maybe incorporate your gaze here, going in the opposite direction of your knees. Just another breath or two. We all move at different paces, so just honor the cadence and the rhythm of your breath. And when you are ready, bring everything back to center. Option to pause for a breath or so, or maybe weave your hands through to your right hamstring and hug your knees in. Allow your breath to soften up into your chest and shoulders. We're not gripping anything here. We're just breathing fully. And gently release. Bring your knees into your chest. Nice big full breath in. And as you exhale, make your way to a seated position. Whatever seated position works for you. I like to sit up on my blanket. It creates a little bit of space through my hips and low back, so feel free to sit up on a blanket or a pillow if you'd like. Reach your hands by your sides. On your inhale, sweep your right arm up. Hinge on over to the left. And inhale, sweep your left arm up. Hinge on over to the right. One more time on each side. And on your inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Let your shoulders soften. And exhale, let your hands touch down behind you. Bend your elbows, curl your shoulder blades together, lift your heart up to the sky. Big full breath here. Exhale it out. And make your way back to center. And as you do, walk your fingertips forward a step or so. Just find a gentle forward fold here. So we're not trying to force our way into anything. And gently come back to center. And go ahead and switch the cross on your legs if they're crossed. Find a nice full breath. As you inhale, reach your arms to shoulder height. And as you exhale, twist on over to the right. Reach through your fingertips, big full breath in. And then exhale back to center. And then inhale, full breath. Twist on over to the left. And inhale back to center. And one more time, over to the right. And then just let your hands touch down by your sides. Big full breath here. And inhale, arms to shoulder height. Twist on open to the left. And lower your hands down by your sides. Breathe fully. On your inhale, once again, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands touch down behind you. Bend your elbows, curl your shoulder blades together. Lift your heart upward. Big full breath in. And out. One more time, big full breath in. This time as you exhale, just bring some movement into your jaw. And then make your way back to center. Walk your hands forward a step or so. Find a nice long spine, full breath into your belly, your ribs, up into your heart space. And gently make your way back to center. We'll shift onto hands and knees. Use a moment here, find the gear that you need for a most accessible hands and knees posture. And as you settle in, allow your knees to check in under your hips, your wrists under your shoulders. With the rhythm of your breath, bring some movement into your spine. Inhale, soften your belly, lift your heart and gaze. And as you exhale, round your spine to the sky. And one more time, or just a few more times, with your breath at your pace. And just another breath or so. And the next time you find center, find a nice long spine, big full breath in. And as you exhale, look over your right shoulder to your right hip. And inhale, center. Look over your left shoulder to your left hip. And once more on each side. Big full breath in, find center. And as you exhale, draw your toes together, widen your knees as much as is comfortable. Send your hips to your heels. And just allow your upper body to find support on the mat underneath you. Maybe you bring your hands underneath your forehead. Find your full three-dimensional breath. So breathe into your belly, your ribs, your heart. that space between your shoulder blades. Allow your head, neck, and shoulders to soften into the support of your breath. Soften into the support of the mat underneath you. And just another breath or so. And gently reach your hands out in front. And make your way to hands and knees. Walk your hands forward a step or so that you're in a supported plank position. Big full breath in. And as you exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Press into the tops of your feet. Tuck your elbows into your body. And as you inhale, lift your hands, lift your heart. Let your spine stay nice and long. Exhale, lower down. Twice more. Inhale, press into your feet, lift your heart. Exhale, lower. One more time. Big full breath in. Find that length in your spine, that openness through your heart space. Exhale, lower down. Bring your hands underneath your forehead. Bend your knees. Rock your feet from side to side. And release. Bring your feet back to the mat. One more time. Hands underneath your shoulders. Elbows and shoulder blades tucked towards each other. And as you inhale, press into your hands, lift your heart. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press into your hands, lift your heart. And lower down. One more time. Inhale, lift. And lower. Once again, hands underneath your forehead. Bend your knees, rock your feet from side to side. And release. Bring your feet to the mat. Hands underneath your shoulders one more time. Inhale, press in your hands. This time we're going to make our way into a tabletop position. Curl your toes underneath, and as you inhale, send your hips up and back. Find your downward facing dog. So allow your knees to soften here. Your hips draw up and back behind you. Your heart is soft. Big full breath. And look between your hands. Walk your feet forward. Find your forward fold. So take as many steps as you need. Allow your knees to soften nice and deep so that your belly rests on your thighs. You just bring your hands to your elbows. Rock out your shoulders, head, and neck. Maybe give your head a little nod, a little shake. And release your hands. Bend your knees. Sweep your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Just bring your hands by your sides and roll your shoulders forward. And roll them back. And just open and close your hands. Bring some movement to your wrists. Go the other way. And just shake out your hands, your elbows, your shoulders. Give your hips a little wiggle. Bend your knees. Maybe bring some movement into your feet and ankles. And just allow everything to find a place of relative stillness. I'm just going to shift my blanket out of the way. Allow your feet to check in underneath your hips, your shoulders just over your hips. Reach your fingertips down to the earth. Big full breath. So with the same intention, find your way to the bow of your mat, the short edge of your mat. On your inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Begin to shift your weight into your right foot. And as you do, send your left leg back and bend your right elbows. Roll your shoulder blades together, lift your heart up. Nice big full breath in, straighten your leg, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend. One more time, big full breath in, reach. And exhale, bend. And just pause here for a moment. Find that rooting through your feet, that lengthen your spine, open your heart. On your inhale, reach your arms up to the sky and begin to shift your weight into your right foot and step both feet together. Big full breath in and out. Side B, inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, shift your weight to your left foot and then send your right one back. Bend your left knee, bend your elbows. Root evenly through both feet. And as you inhale, straighten your leg, reach your arms up. And exhale, bend. Twice more, inhale, reach. And bend. One more time, inhale, reach. And bend. Draw those shoulder blades onto the backside of your body. Find a bit of a lift in your heart. Big full breath. Reach your arms up to the sky. Big full inhale. As you exhale, shift your weight into your left foot and step your feet together. Just to even out our low back a little bit here. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, bend your knees and then fold on forward. Big full breath here. Bend your knees. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky. And exhale, hands to your heart. We'll do that one more time and maybe add on just a little bit. So on your inhale, sweep your arms up. Shift your weight to your right foot. Send your left one back. Arms are reaching up to the sky, so root through both feet. And as you do, firm your inner thighs together so your hips are nice and stable here. Big full breath in. And as you exhale, open your arms to shoulder height and then gently twist on open to the right. And inhale, center, reach your arms up. And exhale, twist on open to the right. One more time. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, twist. Pause for a moment here. Big full breath. Reach through your fingertips. As you exhale, sweep everything up to the sky. Nice big full breath in, reach. Exhale, send your weight into your right foot. Step your feet together. Big full breath. You can stay right where you are. I'm just going to change the orientation on my mat so my back does not go to you. So moving to the other side, inhale, arms up. Exhale, shift your weight into your left foot. Send your right one back. Make sure you can see your toes here. I should have said that earlier. Allow your feet to be hips width, maybe a little bit wider. Root through your feet. Firm your inner thighs together. Big full breath in. Exhale, reach through your fingertips, twist on open to the left, open through your heart space. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist on open. Inhale, arms up. And one more time, inhale or exhale. Just breathe. Wherever you're breathing is perfect. Big full breath here, reach through your fingertips. Exhale, arms up to the sky. Big full breath in. Exhale, shift your weight into your left leg. Bring your feet together. One more time, evening out our low back. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Hands may come to your hips. Allow your knees to bend nice and deep. Big full breath here. Bend your knees a little bit more. Press into your feet. Inhale, come all the way to stand. Reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to your hearts. Lift your heart to your thumbs. And step your feet out nice and wide so that you find that you're parallel to the long edge of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, turn your right toes out. Left toes come in just a little bit, arms to shoulder height. Big full breath in here. Exhale, bend your right knee. Inhale, reach through your right fingertips. Sweep your right arm up to the sky. Let your left hand touch down to your leg. Gaze follows your fingers. Big full breath in. Windmill your hands. Bring your elbow to your knee. Left arm up and over. And as you do, actively turn your heart up to the sky. So you find that nice opening through your left side. Big full breath. Press into your feet. Straighten your right leg. Arms up to the sky. Then we switch the directions on our feet. Turn your left toes out. Exhale, bend your left knee, arms to shoulder height. Reach through your left fingertips. Sweep your left hand to the sky. Right hand touches down to your leg. Big full breath in. Windmill your hands. Inhale, left elbow to your left knee. Right arm sweeps up and over. Allow your ribs to soften as your heart opens to the sky. Big full breath here. Root through your feet. Inhale, straighten your leg. Reach your arms up to the sky. One more time. Switch the direction of your toes. Arms to shoulder height. So same action here. Press into the soles of your feet so your legs are nice and firm. Reach through your right fingertips, nice long right side. Lower your hand down towards the earth. Reach your left arm up to the sky. So your right hand may be at your thigh, your calf, your shin. It may reach down. Maybe you hold a chair or a block here. Wherever you are, big full breath in. Root through your feet. Inhale, come back to center, and we're going to reverse that. So keep your right leg straight, left hand to your leg. Right arm up to the sky. Big full breath here. Exhale, release. Arms to the sky. One last time. Switch your feet. Turn your left toes out. Right toes in. Press into your feet. Arms to shoulder height. Big full inhale. Reach through your left fingertips. Create that nice long left side. Lower your hand down wherever it may go. Right arm reaches up to the sky. And breathe. Big full breath in, reach through your fingertips. Windmill your hands, right hand touches down to your leg, left arm reaches up to the sky. And exhale, release. Both hands touch down to your sides. Parallel your feet. Bring your hands either to your hips or let them clasp behind you. You can always hold a towel here. You can hold a pillow, blanket, whatever you'd like. Nice big full breath. Find length in your chest. Open your heart to the sky. Nice big full inhale. One more full breath in. As you exhale, bend your knees and hinge forward. So again, your hands may touch down maybe to a chair. Maybe they come down to the floor. Maybe your hands stay on your hips, wherever you are. Use a moment here, bring some movement into your knees and hips. Working out any lingering tension that may be holding on or hanging out. One more big full breath here. When you're ready, bend your knees, hands to your hips, come all the way back to center. And then bring your feet together. Bring your hands to your heart. And for just a moment, check in and notice. Send your weight over to your right foot. We'll start with our right foot. So we're going to balance here. So if you want to stand near a wall or a chair, go ahead and do so. So send your weight into your right foot. Just let your left toes touch down beside you. So we're going to parallel our feet here. Find that nice long spine, that openness through your chest. Big full breath in. Exhale. Option to explore some balance here. Option to reach your arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, begin to bend your knee and maybe hold your hamstrings. Again, you can use the wall, chair for support. Wherever you are, check in with your back. Make sure it stays nice and long. Your shoulders stay nice and down your back. Big full breath in, and as you exhale, reach your right arm out to the side. Reach your left knee out to the side. Inhale back to center. We're going to twist a little bit here. So hold your knee or your leg with your right hand. Reach your left arm out to the side. A little bit of a twist. You can do this with your leg, your toes on the ground too. And back to center. Exhale, release. Big full breath. We only have one more side, so let's do it. So bring your weight into your left foot. Right toes touch down. So our hips are nice and steady here. Breath is full. You can hold that wall or chair for support. Option to stay with your toes rooted, or option to reach your arms up to the sky. Maybe exhale, hug your knee into your chest. Maybe hold your hamstrings here. It's totally fine. And again, your toes may stay down. Wherever you are, breathe fully. So adding just a little bit of movement here. Reach your left arm out to the side. Turn your right knee out to the side. Big full breath. Exhale back to center. And then switch the direction. Hold your knee with your left hand. Reach your right arm out. A little bit of a twist. And exhale back to center. Release. Hands touch down. Toes touch down. Reach through your fingertips. Nice big full breath here. And out. So if you're not already there, make your way to the bow of your mat, that short edge of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Nice big full breath in. Finally lengthen your spine. Curl your heart forward. Now as you exhale, walk your feet back. Find your downward facing dog one more time. Big full inhale and exhale. One more big full breath here. As you exhale, touch your knees down to the earth. Swing your legs around to the front. So that you find a seated staff pose. So your legs are out nice and long. Hands touch down underneath your shoulders. Root through your feet. Find that length in your spine. Big full breath in. As you exhale, walk your fingertips toward your ankles. Draw your heart toward your toes. So you want your spine to stay nice and long here. As soon as you notice your spine start to round, back off just a little bit so that your spine stays long, so that your breath can be full into your belly, your ribs, and into your heart space. On your inhale, walk your hands back to center. Walk them back just a little bit more behind you. One more time, bend your elbows, curl your shoulder blades together, lift your heart upward. Maybe point your toes. Big full breath here. And come back to center. Bring the soles of your feet onto the mat. Big full breath in. And as you exhale, make your way all the way down, coming onto your back. Walk your heels toward your body. Reach your fingertips toward your heels. Palms facing up. We get a gentle external rotation through our shoulders. Root through your feet, and as you inhale, press into your feet, lift your hips and lift your spine. And as you exhale, lower all the way down. One more time. Inhale, root through your feet, lift your hips, lift your spine. And exhale, lower down. I lied. 3 is the magic number. Let's do that one more time. Press into your feet, lift your hips, lift your spine, draw your inner thighs together so your knees are in line with your hips and ankles. Big full breath here. Exhale all the way down. For just a moment, draw your tailbone into the earth. Gently hug your knees into your chest. Reach your left arm out to the side. Big full breath in, and as you exhale, lower your knees to the right. And just use a moment here to shift and adjust as you need to. And then soften into the space. And breathe. One more full breath here. And gently make your way back to center. Reach your right arm out to the side. Big full breath in. And exhale, lower your knees to the left. And use a moment here, shift and adjust as you need to. Soften into the space for the next breath or two. And on your inhale, come back to center. Hug your knees back into your chest. Reach the soles of your feet up to the sky. And just bring some movement here to your feet and ankles. Maybe bring some movement into your hips. Whatever you need. And just another breath or so. And gently make your way back with your knees to your chest. And then use the next few breaths to bring the movement, stretch, or direction your body needs in this time and space. Whatever you need to best complete your practice. I'm going to make my way to a seated position. Make any adjustments as you need to. And when you are ready, use the next couple of breaths to make your way into your integration form. So it may be lying down on the mat, maybe with your feet on the mat, knees resting against one another. Maybe you have a blanket or a pillow underneath your knees for a little bit of support. Maybe it's on your side, on your belly. Whatever position or shape you take here is just fine. When you find that space, give yourself permission to soften into it. Allow your gaze to soften. Draw in a nice big full inhale. Exhale, sigh it away. With the next few moments, just give yourself permission to rest in this space. Allow my voice to be secondary to your own internal experience and sensations. Allow your attention to be drawn to the physical support that your body makes with the ground, the sensation of your breath, the support of your breath. And each time you notice your attention begin to wander and drift, ever so patiently bring your awareness back to your own present moment, just as it is. Bring your attention back to your breath, the pure physical sensation of the support underneath you. Allow your breath to be passive and gentle. Creating a little bit of space. And allow that space to soften into your muscles and your joints. Creating this idea or this space of ease. Allow your attention to be drawn to your toes, the soles of your feet, and the tops of your feet, your ankles and your calves, your shins and your knees, your hamstrings and thighs. Just allow your legs to be soft and heavy. Bring your awareness to your hips and belly, your spine and ribs, your chest and shoulders. And just allow your torso to be soft. Bring your awareness to your biceps and triceps, your forearms and wrists, the backs of your hands and your palms, your fingers. Allow your arms to be soft. And bring your awareness to your neck and your throat, your jaw and your face, your eyes and your eyebrows, your forehead and the back of your head. And just allow your head to be soft. And with the next few breath cycles, just allow your entire body to be supported by this moment, by your breath, by your mat. And just a couple more breaths in this space. With the next few breath cycles, bring your attention into your physical body and just notice what you notice without changing anything, without trying to make anything happen or striving for anything. And from this awareness of your physical body, begin to notice the quality of your breath, just as it is. And gently allow your breath to deepen. And as your breath begins to deepen, allow it to expand into your body. And as it does, bring some movement to your fingers and toes. Rock your head from side to side. On your inhale, reach your arms overhead, lengthen from fingertips to toes. Maybe let go a sigh or a yawn. And gently hug your knees into your chest. Hold gratitude in your heart for your body as perfect as it is, and for this time that you have given yourself today. Gently make your way to a seated position. Whatever shape that takes is just fine. And for just a moment, allow your palms to face upward in your lap. So with our palms facing upward, we give ourselves permission to receive the benefits of our practice. And with the next few breath cycles, just notice how your practice resonates in your body. Observe from a place of compassion, non-judgment. And gently float your hands up to your heart. Lift your heart to your thumbs or your palms, however your hands may be situated. And from this place around your hands and hearts, come into a place of gratitude. And from this place of gratitude, bring to mind one more thing that you are grateful for today. On your inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead, palms together. Honor yourself, those around you, and your yoga practice. Exhale, hands to your forehead, that your thoughts may bring peace to yourselves and those around you. To your lips, that your words may bring peace to yourselves and those around you. And to your hearts, that your actions may bring peace to yourselves and those around you. Thank you so much for sharing in this practice with me today. I hope you have a really beautiful rest of your day. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you.